another late and cold evening, man. Sometimes I don't know how I even function down here. Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. We are back at you again today for another reaction video. And today we're going to get into a track today. And it's from somebody who I've not gotten to on the channel and never really heard of before at all. We're going to get into a track from Bizzle today. Bizzle. At least I hope I'm reading that right. Yeah, it looks like Bizzle. But yeah, never heard of this guy before. And this track that we're getting into today was suggested to me, and I'm going to tell you about who in a second. But yeah, we're going to get into something from Bizzle today, and this one is going to be titled Devil's Work, Response to Joyner Lucas. Okay. Well, yeah, I did do the Devil's Work track from Joyner Lucas a little while back, and yeah, I like the way that song hit. You know, the bars in it were nice, and the subject matter was a little sensitive, but overall, I think it was a good jammer. But this song says response to Joyner Lucas, so I don't know if this is like a diss record or some kind of beef that these two got. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna find out what it's all about today. So yes, we're gonna get into this one. And this track was suggested to me by one of my very loyal subscribers, and I'm gonna go ahead and shout him out today. Genesis Sincere, thank you so much for being so sincere as to request this jammer for us to get to today. I very much appreciate it. I'm all about knowing what's the deal with certain things that go on in the world. Not everything, because I don't like, you know, diving into celebrity nonsense and all that. But hey, this is about music, so we're gonna see what's up with the music. So I thank you very much, Genesis Sincere, for the request on this one, and we're gonna get into it like I said. So Bizzle with Devil's Work, Response to Joyner Lucas. And if you like this reaction, please hit the like button for me one time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or a request, and throw a couple jabs, jokes, and zingers at me. Friendly dialogue, no drama here, all right? Please and thank you for remembering that. So yeah, man, it's been a little while since I got to that Joyner track, and I do remember liking the song. Don't necessarily agree with the subject matter, you know, and how it's delivered per se, but you know, it's just, you know, it's my own little personal stuff and a lot of people's personal stuff too going on in their heads. So yeah, man, let's see what this one's all about. I'm ready to get to it. Bizzle with Devil's Work, Response to Joyner Lucas, right here on Eddie B TV. Another nice, hopefully nice track to get to with this one, and let's have a little fun. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, man. Always ready for a little something here, man. I don't know if this is a diss track or not, but we're gonna find out. All right, let's get situated with this one here, and here we go.
Joyner, I hear you going through some things and it's getting tough, but I see you got my word with you. It's a shame how the pain only thing make you pick it up. And you complain when it rains just once, but I never hear thanks for that 100 days with the sun. Could've ran to me first, ran to the drink first, and now I gotta have this conversation with you when you drunk. See, before I even start addressing it, I don't owe you any answers, so don't get used to it. But I feel like you being genuine. But the truth is you can't handle the truth, Lucas. But you kept it a buck and I love that. If I kept it a buck back, could you take what you stepping in? I know it's other folk that feel like you, so first thing I'ma do is let you know who you questioning. I am the God who created the earth. I knew you start feeling yourself, so I made you from dirt. Ain't no battery in your body, so who making it work? I made the earth perfect, it's y'all making it worse. Who put the seed in the fruit, put the fruit in the tree, and that tree in another little seed but me? Then turn around and made you the same way after that. For you was in your daddy sack and his daddy sack. I am the one that put breath in your lungs and created the same mind that you question me from. You were lost, I'm the way, I'm the potter, you the clay, and now the clay got something to say. Okay, you can never check me, so check this. Your standard for right and wrong is me. I am the checklist, I am right. Wrong is whatever you're left with. I am life, you without me is what death is. I am the judge, you answer me. If I throw lightning, who throws it back at me? Nobody. And if all this falls, who can stand but me? You go to the cross for you cross-examine me. You say I made mistakes, you mistaken me. You made gods out of men who were clay to me. You put lives over lives that you ain't create, then feel away cause all flesh the same to me. What if some of the people you naming to me wasn't really everything that you made them to be? Or worse, what if they are and I take them with me? Are you telling me it's any better place they could be? Either way, you don't know, you just gotta push through. Cause while you over here saying what I should do, somebody Somebody lost somebody last week and came at me the same way, saying I should've took you. You asked why the good die young, but the truth is none of y'all are good, not one. The only one ever been good's my son. So to answer your question, the good died once. Jesus. What if I told you to choose when your mom died? You think you could choose when your mom died? If you put it off 20 years away, 20 years later when that day came, would you not cry? You couldn't be God, you are not I. My ways are not yours, your thoughts are not mine. You can't even deal with the pressure of your own life when you're not high. Try looking in the God mind. See, I love them more than you ever did, more than you ever could. Death doesn't lessen it. Let my own son meet death as the evidence. And I love them all, rap star to the president. The real question is, what you living like? If I punish every sin, would you live tonight? So how you get mad when I get them other folks same chances I give you to get it right? You got a son that one day will be a man. You expect him to trust you and he don't understand or even know what you up to. Cause he knows that you love him, right? So trust that I love you.
Interesting. Well. Very interesting. Very interesting, man. Okay. All right. Well, that was definitely an earful. Boy, man. Sometimes, I'm not even gonna lie. I love when I have my little rebuttals at the end of pretty much everything I see in life. Just makes me smile a little bit. Arrogantly so, I will admit that, but still, I smile nonetheless. All right, y'all, that was Bizzle with Devil's Work, response to Joyner Lucas. Well, going off of the idea that there is a God and all of this stuff means something, I think it was a very a nice track from Joyner Lucas talking about his feelings, and I think it was a very interesting rebuttal from Bizzle on this one right here. But going off of reality, and I'm sorry to have to say this to some of y'all, I know there might be some people who are religious, believe in God, whatever, but number one, there is no God, okay? So let's just put that out there, all right? I know I'm gonna rattle some feathers and piss some people off, but kind of don't care. It is just what it is, man. Believing in God, was something that, I tried to do at a young age, and it just really did not morph into anything, to be honest with you. It's infuriating to even think about the fact that there's that it's been going on this long and so many people have, fallen victim to it and believed in this nonsense, man. But what goes on this earth is purely by the hands of man. You know what I mean? That's just really, we're responsible for the nonsense that goes on this earth. And everything else is doing what it's naturally supposed to do. So, I said going off the idea that it is real and all that, it's a very interesting take on it from Joyner and now Bizzle. But, it makes me very upset that people attribute all this nonsense to a God and Jesus and whatever. Whether you're Christian, Catholic, Muslim, whatever, it doesn't really matter because it's all nonsense, man. We are the only ones that are deciding what's going on this earth right now. And there's corrupt people in charge and they're perpetuating this religion thing. And it's just ridiculous, and I can't stand it personally, but I root for anyone to believe and practice something that makes their life better, but doesn't make anyone else's life worse. But, for the most part, that's what religion really is. And don't confuse religion with a potentially actual God. The two are not one and the same. I remember seeing something about how someone was like, you said that you believed in God or something. It was like some post. I don't remember exactly word for word, but it was something along the lines of, you didn't believe in God, you believed in religion, and you gave up on believing in God because of religion and all this. I'm like, just look around, man. If this is the work of God, you know what I mean, there really is a problem. You know what I mean? I don't really know how else to put it other than that. So many people have died over nonsense, and then people will say, well, the Lord works in mysterious ways. Or then they'll say it's the work of the devil, like this Joyner song, Devil's Work. But it's like, if God created everything, can't he stop the devil? You know what I mean? You would think that that would like ring true to some people. And not only that, if God were really real, and I think I might have said this before, but I mean, it couldn't be more true. And I know I'm saying things that might sound a little stupid to some people, but if God were real, we should be able to go outside, look up in the sky, and then he could just show his face real quick and just be like, yo, I exist. And then just bounce. You know, just like that. Anything at all, right? But no, it never happens because it's not real. So talking about what Joyner said and talking about what Bizzle said, it's all nice, good lyrics and all that stuff, but it's still nonsense in reality. There is no God. All the word of the God, the Bible, all that, that's nonsense and trash too. And it just, it really pisses me off that still a lot of people believe in this nonsense, man. Black people bother me when they believe in God because it's like, wow, all this stuff that's happened to you guys, us, black people, you know what I'm saying? Like over history, and you think that's the work of a God? Ridiculously ignorant. And I can't stand white people, you know what I mean, for how they practice the word of God, because, you know, it's like you use it, you know, to control people and, you know, just be as corrupt as you possibly can be. And not only that, on the flip side, you know, you got certain other religions, but let's just say, for example, the Muslim religion, you know, I'm not saying as a whole, you know what I mean, because there's obviously a lot of good people who are religious, but people who blow up a lot of things, you know what I mean, and say that you're going to get 72 virgins in the afterlife. I mean, like, come on, really? I mean, there's a lot of nonsense that comes with it, but if you're really going to believe that each side has the best plan, I mean, like, you really are just as bad off as the next religion and the next one and the next one after that. But you know what? Hey, it is what it is, man. People are gonna believe in what they believe in, and that's fine with me. But when it's all said and done, man, we're not gonna really know, you know, how it all goes anyway until we die. You know, it's gonna be eternal nothingness. But hey, you guys believe in what you believe in. I'll do my thing, and hopefully you'll see that as life goes on, that this is not the workings of a supreme being named God or anything like that. So yeah, it's just interesting song. I'll just say that much, man. I like the original Joyner Lucas song, and then I like Bizzle's rebuttal to the song because, you know, it's a nice little back and forth. It's good for music. It's good for the subject matter if you agree with it, but overall, man, it's just the same old stuff being said, and no validity, no truth to it. That's all I'm saying right there. But yeah, very nice one, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it off right there. Thank you one more time to Genesis Sincere for suggesting this one to me. I hope everything that I said didn't rub you the wrong way in some way, shape, or form. But if it did, I can't help that. I'm just being myself, speaking my piece. And if you just cool with it, then cool, whatever. Either way, I'm still very grateful that you suggested this one to me. I'm glad I was able to get to it, and I very much appreciate you. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. One more time, Bizzle with Devil's Work, response to Joyner Lucas. And if you like that reaction, please boom on the like button for me. One more time, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and of course, as always, leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and throw a couple jabs, jokes, and zingers at me. Friendly dialogue, no drama here, all right? None, even though I said a lot of stuff that'll probably bring me a lot of drama. But yeah, this is going to be Eddie B TV wrapping this one up one more again here. Another newbie to add to the list. I don't know what else Bizzle got in his accumulated record of music, but this one, I like the bars that he had on here. He was speaking from the heart, and he was also speaking from, you know, just like I said, the rebuttal to Joyner. And what he said in there was pretty much spot on pertaining to, you know, what's written in the Bible and the stories and all that stuff. So I can't knock him for that, you know. I don't even knock Joyner or Bizzle for what they feel or what they believe in. I just know I've lived a different life, and it's, you know, made me see things a few different ways, you know, to say the least. But yeah, I like both their tracks, and Joyner made some good points, and so did Bizzle. So, you know, it is what it is if you're going off the idea of believing in religion and God or whatever. But I don't discriminate. I just do me, and I just speak on how I feel about things, just like these two guys did. So yeah, thank y'all for tuning in one more time to this one, man. Yeah, if you definitely got some other Bizzle tracks, you know, if there's anything out there that are awesome, man, like leave me some links in the comments, man. Let me know what's up. Put me on game, and we'll see what's up with Bizzle in the future, hopefully. So yeah, thank y'all for tuning in, like I said, and until next reaction, love and appreciate y'all. Peace.